Hiya guys, how you all doing? Muddle Muppet here. Now, last night I had my first ever try on Uncharted 3 multiplayer. It's with the boys from PS3 Coffin Dodgers, and as you would expect from those guys, it was just an evening of pure entertainment. I really didn't have a clue what I was doing. Like I say, this was the first time I played. I think this was either my second or third match. And this one was all about rocket launchers. Basically, everyone had an RPG as their main weapon. Some kind of capture the hill, capture points sort of malarkey. It was great fun. It really was good fun. I did used to like Uncharted 2 multiplayer, but I was a bit skint when this one came out, so I couldn't afford it. Recently got it second hand, scored a little bargain because the online code hadn't been used. It is something to bear in mind if you do intend to pick this up second hand. You do have to get an online pass, which I think is about £8. So you might be better off getting a new version, which will have come down in price now anyway. Also, sometime in September, I think it's towards the end, about the 20th, 24th, somewhere around that region, there's a Game of the Year version coming out where it has all the DLC with it. This is the first time that I found out that it has team damage on, and I killed someone, but I didn't actually realise it at that point. It's the first, like, watching back, it's the first time I realised, but it was later on in the game when I actually realised that you could kill your teammates. So yeah, I did like Uncharted 2 multiplayer. I found that it wasn't that great online though, because there seems to be a lot of connection problems with it. Found out with a lot of my friends would have conflicts with each other or conflicts with me where we couldn't get into the same lobbies and this sort of thing. We did have a little bit of trouble at the start of the night getting everyone in the same lobby, but then we did manage it. Now, we ended up with too many people wanting to play. This was a private lobby, and I do always prefer private games when you can get them in any game, because I know a great bunch of people to play with. Nobody takes it too seriously. We try and even out the teams and all this sort of thing. But we ended up with too many people for one lobby, but not quite enough for two lobbies. So what I'll say to you is, you know, if you're a mature player, have a look at PS3coffindodgers.com. We play this tonight. We're going to be playing Red Dead Redemption. Play all sorts of games on there. Ghost Recon. There's a lot of people play Battlefield, which I'm starting to tire of a little bit, I've got to admit. But there's loads of games, GT5, various races. So yeah, have a look at PS3coffindodgers.com if you're an older player and you're looking for a good group of guys to play with. Now, I haven't played enough of this yet to give any sort of full review or anything, but what I will say is that what I saw I liked. We played some matches where we had sniper only weapons, played some games where we could use any kind of weapons, and you know, it was all great fun. Graphically, it's really good, I think. You know, there's a hell of a lot of detail on the maps. When you get to know the maps, you'll find out that there's loads of different routes around everywhere. This is where I first realized that I could kill my teammates. So yeah, sorry for that, Chalky. But it serves you right anyway for doing a smug little dance in front of me. It's just stuff like this, you know, the climbing that you can do, the different routes that you can go. I remember at this point I could hear Rob. You can hear the other team if you're close to them, and I could hear him go, "Oh, bad man, bad man." Now, yeah, my team didn't come and back me up at this point because they're all gay. Yeah, they are. The homosexuality quotient of my team was very, very high. And they wanted to spend more time running around in leather chaps and stuff, I think, than actually trying to win the game. This is me finding out you can't climb up that wall. So yeah, this is definitely worth a few quid. I mean, the single player is an excellent experience in its own right, as I'm sure a lot of you will already know. And it has one of the most awesome soundtracks in any game, I think. So yeah, when the lobby became too full, me and Fenra played some co-op. And you can rank up in co-op, which is a nice way to rank up if you're a bit scared of going out into the great unwatched and getting massacred by people who've been playing this. We had some random guy joined us. He was level 75 and he was a cool guy. Sorry I forget his name, but he was a cool guy, you know, helped us out, revived us when he could and all this sort of thing. I was thinking this was going to be too late for me to get this and enjoy it. You know how with games, how you rank up and stuff and you end up getting better weapons. But it didn't seem to make too huge a difference. In some of the game modes where you could use any weapon type, obviously some people had a bigger selection than me. But you know, it still was very playable. And for some reason the game seemed to recognise that I'm a bald twat and gave me gave me this character with a bald heat. There's Batfink with his party hat. There were so many times I wanted to ram that party hat right up his arse. That'll learn him. That's one of my favourite expressions, by the way. That'll learn him. I'd said that at some point when I killed someone last night, and then someone else followed, yeah, that'll school him. And I thought that was such a funny expression, so I may end up pinching that. I don't know who it was who'd said it, but that'll school him. It had me in stitches for some reason. I've got a pretty puerile sense of humour. So anyway, you can see I'm wandering around here. I haven't really got a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got to press an X button there. I don't know why. So yeah, I spent a lot of the time getting killed to dead. But I still managed to get a few kills. I did okay. I think I came somewhere in the middle, which I can live with that, you know. But if we look at our score, 16 versus 130, not good. Not good. But like I say, I put that down to the homosexuality of the people on my team, which, you know, we shouldn't judge them for. Ha! That'll learn him. That'll school him. Oh, you've got to love those little dances you can do. And it's kind of funny when you get away with doing a little dance, and a little bit less funny when you're doing a dance and somebody blows you off. But yeah, it's all part of the fun. At this point I've got this little shield icon above my head, which I later realised means that I've got to stay alive and the other guys have to protect me. But me being me, I didn't realise that at first. That was awesome, that though, wasn't it? That was awesome. Gotta say, I've got fairly fetching pink trousers on. I like my pink trousers. I may have to go and get a pair of pink trousers like that. See, there's Batfink again. He hates me. I don't know why. I've always been nice to him. It's the same in Battlefield. He's always blown me up with C4. I don't know. He hates me. At least I took him down with me, yeah. Heroes win. Well, there we go. We didn't do too bad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Tonight I'm going to be playing some Red Dead Redemption, which I am also going to do a video of for old time's sake. This is Muppet out. Bye!